Alrighty guys, what is going up? I hope you guys are all having a great and an amazing day today. Now in today's episode, we're going to be doing a Costco stock breakdown. Is it a good time to buy or should we wait? What's going on really with the market here? But before we jump into the episode here, one thing. Right now we're doing the AirPods giveaway. How you enter? It's super simple. If you guys want to get free AirPods, all you have to do is go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like the video, and then go like my Facebook page, Carter Farr. All that will be down below so you guys can go ahead and check it out. And you guys can comment if you guys are thinking about buying Costco stock. I'm not going to say it's going to improve your chances of, getting those AirPods, but it might. Alright, but we're going to be going ahead, going on the computer here and looking at it, looking at the charts and pretty much everything about the stock. Alright, if you guys want to get a free stock just by signing up with this Moomoo, fantastic company, that will be down below as well. But alright, why don't we just go ahead and look at Costco stock. We'll see you guys in there. Let's go. We are up and loaded here on the Moomoo trading platform. Don't forget, you guys can get that free stock down below. Alright guys, so I'm drinking my cold brew coffee. We are ready to rock and roll here. So as you guys can see, Costco is currently trading at roughly $305.52. Down roughly almost $4 on the day. Not too bad, look at some of these days where it's squeezing, selling off here. So this stock has its 52-week, the 52-week high is $314.28. The 52-week low is $203. Historical high is literally the same 52-week high, just because we have this nice gradual increase, killing it. The shares available is 441 million shares, so a lot of shares. The volume is 1.8 million, so not a lot of volume compared to the amount of shares out there, but overall this stock is very strong. Looking at it, it does have a dividend of 0.82%, and one thing that I love about Costco stock here is they do offer, where is it? It's called a special dividend right here. So you guys can clearly see the first dividend is 50 cents. That's about average for, almost any stock. But look at this, $7 per share. Crazy, guys. So that pretty much means for each share you hold, you're going to be getting $7.50 for your stock. Now, when really stocks do this, they're really getting a lot of investors involved. It's kind of weird that we got some sell-off, but looking at this chart here, now we're going to look at the chart. You guys can clearly see this blue line. This blue line is what you call a 90 moving average line. So it takes the past 90 days, merges the closing prices together, and this forms this line. This line acts as a couple of things. When the stock is above it, like it is right now, it acts as a support line. So this support line, you guys can clearly see it hit it once, twice, 3 times, hit it here, but we immediately got it bought back up, hit it here, hit it here. It very rarely falls below it. Now look how far the distance between the 90 moving average line and it is right now. So in my opinion, I think Costco stock is a little on the overvalued side. So we should get some sort of sell-off here. I think it should be around 280. So for all the short sellers out there, maybe Costco is a good buy. But looking at some price some price support and resistance, you guys can clearly see there's resistance here. Boom, boom. Once the stock broke above it, so now new resistance or old resistance acts as new support. I got it mixed up for a second. So you guys can see it hit it once, bounced up. Now looking at it up here, you guys can clearly see that this 305 area was recent resistance. So yeah, there is some support in here, but it should kind of sell off. I do love Costco stock. I think it's one of the best stocks that you can honestly hold for long term. Looking at the capital flow, the flow chart, you guys can clearly see where they put their money, and looking at the analysis and the financials. Let's look at the income statement and really see how much money they made this past quarter. Jeez, I can't even talk. So you guys can see they made $37 billion this past quarter, as compared to the previous quarters, you guys can clearly see that it is kind of falling down. So I'm surprised that this stock is still climbing up, just because it's kind of overvalued. It really is. But looking at the shareholders equity here, let's go ahead and see, where all the who buys Costco stock. So you guys can see the executives only own 1%, and that's honestly surprising. Normally it's around 5 to 8%. Other investors is 25%. That's about average. And then this is just the funds, and then the institutions own 75%. So scrolling down here, you guys can see the institutions are such as Vanguard, State Street, Fidelity, Capital World. You guys can see all the institutions that actually hold it, which is kind of cool. That's why I like it. And then the company's profile, you guys can see the ticker symbol, the company's name, their website, pretty much what they do, their address, and you know what I mean? A lot of cool things. So leaving it out here, what do I think of Costco? I think right now it's on the overvalued side. You guys can clearly see that it is creeping up to this 80 mark on the RSI. The RSI is the relative strength index, which really tells if a stock is overvalued or not. So looking at it, you guys can see every time it came in contact with this 80 mark, so you guys can see the 80. Every time it came in contact with it, we got sell off. It came in contact, sell off, contact, sell off, contact, sell off, and you guys can see. So now it's slowly creeping back up to this 80 mark, and I think we should get this stock right around the 280 area. I think would be a fantastic buy, especially if this 90 moving average line comes in contact with it. But if we go back and look at this stock, you guys can clearly see that this stock was literally a super, super cheap stock back in the day. And it just gained a lot of gained a lot of money. Really, each year it's expected to get around 10%. So you guys can take that with a grain of salt. Don't be like, oh, it's 10% each year. But I think we should definitely get some sort of sell off here. That would be very expected, and I think long overdue, especially just because the overall market is falling. So as we pull up SPY here, which is like the S&P 500 ETF, this was down today just under 2%. And yeah, I do think the stock should be around 300, if not 295, just because the market is long overdue. It really is. You guys can clearly see the markets are definitely down. Dow Jones down over 2%, NASDAQ 1.5%. And I think a lot of these large stocks like Costco are going to follow these markets here. So same thing with like Apple. Apple, I guarantee, I haven't checked it, but I wonder if it fell. And I wouldn't be surprised if it did, over 4%. These stocks are long overdue. The only stock that didn't fall was Amazon, just because they did release earnings, and that shot their stock up. But looking at it pre-market or after hours, it's still down. But the day it's up over 7% because we had a very good earnings report. So, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the Costco review. Don't forget, you guys can get a free stock just by signing up. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below. Remember to always stay happy, guys. Stay positive, and I really hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Costco stock, maybe not right now, but if we can get it, under 280, I think that would be a good buy. All right, take care, everyone. Remember to always stay happy, stay positive. Don't forget about the AirPods giveaway. Take care.